soul contains a whisper of light, flaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break.
See you.
Oh.
Oh no! See you. Dreadful. When imposters sus, am I right? Anyways, as some of you may know, in my Among Us intro video, I said that I have braces now, and my voice will have a bit more of a lisp to it. So yeah, if you don't like my lisp, sorry, I can't control it. Now that that's out of the way, the Taskmaster Crewmate and the Saboteur Imposter join the battle in Super Smash Bros. One, the technicians has to take down tricksters, while the others are rebellious rocketeers ready to ruthlessly rumble. These two characters come from the popular indie game Among Us, where you either have to find the imposter in a group of crewmates, or you are the imposter, sabotaging and killing the crewmate. Now, you might be wondering, will they take up 2 slots? And the answer is no. What will happen is that when the match starts, the game will randomly pick whether you're the imposter or the crewmate. I would have it so you can choose whether you are the crewmate or imposter, but that doesn't fit the whole point of Among Us. Anyways, to start off, the crewmate's moveset will be based on the tasks that they do. Their tasks will have slow frame data, but do big damage. The imposter will have their moveset be based on the kills they do. They will have fast frame data, but will do less damage. Both the crewmate and the imposter will have a low weight and medium run speed. A visual gimmick that they will have is that every match they will have a randomized hat along with a randomized pet, whether it be Henry Stickmin, a dog, or a mini crewmate. Now that that's out of the way, let's do the Crewmate Attacks first. For the crewmate's jab, they will pull wires out of nowhere and shock the opponent. These will be a single hit jab, but it does great amount of damage over time. Their side tilt will have them do the task Card Swipe. The crewmate will lunge forward and slice the opponent with a card. Their up tilt will have them jump up to headbutt the opponent. This will be one of the crewmate's fastest attacks. Their down tilt will have the crewmate pull out a watering can and push the opponent using water. This will do minor flicking damage, but the main gimmick is that it can give opponents off stage, similar to Mario's Flood. Their side smash will have the crewmate call out an emergency meeting. They will pull out a megaphone and blast out a sound wave that will do great amount of damage. Their up smash will have them vote out the opponent. The crewmate will ponder during the charge stage of the up smash, and when it's unleashed, an I voted sign will appear above them and blast the opponent upwards. Their down smash will have the crewmate water some plants. The charging of the smash attack will have a watering can water the plants more and more, and when unleashed, the plants will spike out with the damage at its tip doing the most. The plant size will depend on how long you hold the smash attack. Their dash attack will have the crewmate bash the opponent with a key. It may not sound like much, but have you ever been stabbed with a pair of keys? They are painful. The neutral air will have the crewmate spin around, like how they look when they are ejected. Their forward air will have the crewmate slap the opponent with a gas canister, the same gas canister from the fuel engine task. Their back air will have the opponent be slapped hard by the crewmate's hand.
I like it, cut G.
The up air will have the crewmate throw a bundle of leaves into the air. These leaves alone may do minor damage and little knockback, but when all leaves are thrown, they will do a great amount of damage and the last hit will send the opponent upwards. Finally, for their down air, the crewmate will pull out a key and spike the opponent with it. For the crewmate's forward throw, they will have their pet come forward and bash the opponent in their stomach. The back throw will simply have the opponent be tossed backwards. Their up throw will have the crewmate grab using both hands and toss the opponent upwards. Finally, their down throw will have them slam a passport onto the opponent. For the crewmate's gimmick, a table with an emergency button will be in the middle of the stage. When activated, it will give the crewmate a 1.25 increase in attack. To activate, you need to use the neutral special when near the button, similar to Steve's neutral special. You can only have this attack bonus once per shot, so use it wisely. For the crewmate's actual neutral special, they will pull out a tablet and select 3 tasks. 3 tasks will appear around the crewmate and you can select it via the joystick. Once you have selected a task, it will have a 30-second wait time before you can use it again. These 3 tasks are medbay scan, shields, and speed up. Yes, I know speed up isn't a task, but I couldn't think of anything else. If you select medbay scan, a scanner will appear above the crewmate and will heal them. This takes about 7 seconds, so you could get attacked mid-scan. The scan will heal the crewmate by 10% each second, so make sure your opponent's off stage or else that damage is pointless. If you select shield, then the crewmate will cast a shield around itself. This shield will last for 20 seconds during the round. There will be 7 hexagons around you that look just like the shield from Among Us. When you get attacked, one of the hexagons will glow red. Each 7% damage will take away 1 shield, and if you're hit with 50% or higher, your shield will break, causing you to have a 0.75% debuff in defense. This decrease will go away after 10 seconds, so make sure you evade heavy attacks during this period. Finally, the most simplistic of the 3 is speed up. This simply gives the crewmate a 1.25 increase in speed. This increase will go away after 10 seconds. For the crewmate's side special, they will use the task Clear Asteroids. A green reticle will appear and you are able to move it around for about 2 seconds. Once those 2 seconds are up, lasers from off screen will shoot out. This is a powerful attack that will do major knockback. For the crewmate's up special, they will use a jetpack to boost far upwards. This jetpack is a reference to one of the promotional images for Among Us, where a crewmate uses a jetpack to place a star on a tree. Finally, for the crewmate's down special, he will spill out gas from his gas canister to make the stage slippery. This attack has a few unique properties to it. When interacting with fire, it will explode. Moves such as up special, side special, and jab will cause the gas to explode. One more unique property is that when using down special, if you reduce forward air afterwards, it will do less damage but will be faster and have less end lag. For the crewmate's final smash, the crewmate will push the buzzer on the table to create a shockwave. If hit by the shockwave, the opponent will be transported to the Among Us map Skeld and will be flying in space. The crewmate will then go to weapons and do the Clear Asteroids task. With the opponent flying through space, the crewmate will shoot around 6 or 7 lasers to hit the opponent. This final smash will do around 11% per laser. To start off, here are all the attacks that will be the same to the crewmate. Moves that are the same are up tilt, side smash, neutral air, back throw, up throw, and up special. For the imposter's jab, they will punch with their right hand, punch with their left hand, and then thrust the knife forward, stabbing the opponent. For their side tilt, the imposter will slice their knife from right to left. This will act similar to Roy's side tilt. For their down tilt, the imposter will stab the ground using their tongue. This hit will do the most damage. For their down smash, the imposter will bring out 2 guns and will shoot them on both sides. This will do a good amount of fire damage. For their dash attack, this will act similar to Crewmate's dash attack, but instead of a key, it will be a knife. For their forward air, the imposter will thrust their knife upwards and then downwards. For their up air, the imposter will spin around thrusting a knife upwards to a multi-hit attack. Finally, for their down air, it will act similar to Crewmate's down air, but instead of a key, it will be a knife. Again. For their forward throw, the imposter will stab the opponent with its long alien tongue. Finally, for their down throw, the imposter will stab the opponent multiple times, just like how they kill a crewmate with a knife. The imposter has the same neutral special gimmick as the crewmate, so I won't go in depth into that. For the imposter's neutral special, they will pull out a tablet and sabotage the opponent. Once again, 3 icons will appear around the imposter and you can select it via the joystick. Once you have selected a sabotage, it will have a 30-second wait time before you can use it again. These 3 sabotages are O2 depletion, lights, and calm sabotage. For O2 depletion, this will turn the stage poisonous for about 10 seconds. This will not affect the imposter since he doesn't need oxygen. Well, a lot of characters can survive in space, but for balancing sake, it will affect everyone but the imposter. Shielding the poison will decrease the damage you take, but you'll still take damage. For lights, the stage will turn dark. This effect will last 10 seconds. This will actually similar to his trophy, Nightmare, except the imposter will have a light surrounding it. Finally, calm sabotage will be really unique. This will have the timer disappear from the match along with the imposter's damage and stocks. The opponent's damage and stocks are still there so that the imposter can see how much damage it dealt. This effect will last for 20 seconds. For the imposter's side special, he will vent. A vent will pop up under them and they will jump into it. The more you hold side special, the longer the distance will go. Then the imposter will jump out of the vent. This will act just like Greninja's side B, except it can't be used in the air. Finally, for the imposter's down special, the imposter will pull a Ridley and thrust its tongue out to stab the opponent. If the opponent is hit by its hip, it will do the same as what Ridley does, zooming in and doing major damage. For the imposter's final smash, they will do the same as the crewmates activate it, pressing a buzzer to initiate a cinematic. Then, the imposter will go to the reactor room and ominously walk to a button. The camera then pans behind the imposter to show multiple dead bodies, and then the imposter slams their fist onto the button, causing a reactor meltdown and making the ship explode. For the crewmate's entrance, they will pop up on screen and walk forward. For the imposter's entrance, they will pop out of a vent. For the crewmate's taunt, they will first do the happy pose on their pass photo. They will do a thumbs up. Finally, they'll drink a non-copyrighted drink. Yep, definitely not Mountain Dew. For the imposter's taunt, they will pull out a gun and cock it. They'll do the sus that they do at the beginning of a match. Finally, the imposter will ominously wave to the opponent. For the crewmate victory animations, it will have the crewmate first run up to the screen and have victory above their head. The second victory animation will have the crewmate block the camera with his hand and look away. The third victory animation will have the crewmate be upside down and just shrug to the camera. The imposter's victory animations will have the imposter walk up slowly and victory will slow up appear above their head. The second victory animation will have the imposter talking to a crewmate and then block the camera. After they uncover the camera, a body is next to him. The final victory animation will have the camera close up at the imposter and then it will pan out showing multiple dead crewmates with a knife and gun next to the imposter. The colors of the crewmates and imposter will be the same. These colors will be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, and white. The boxing ring title will be Taskmaster for the crewmate and An Imposter Among Us for the imposter. Finally, here is the crewmate's value UI, the imposter's value UI, crewmate Kirby, and Imposter Kirby. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then subscribe, leave a like, and push the notification bell so you know when my next video is out. I'll see you guys next week.